Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to the Soul Tribe, guys. If you're a returning subscriber, like I said, welcome back. So let's dive in. This morning I did post a reading from a year ago, okay? So this is a today reading. So I hope that my readings have been helpful. If they have, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and you will get notified when I post new content. Let's just dive right in, guys. This Aquarius card came out, Be Real. Now, it came out in yesterday's reading when it kind of, cut out. But I'm keeping it, okay? So it's time to be real. It's time to stand in this Aquarius energy as the star. We all have a star inside of us. We're all stardust. So, we ain't judging on this channel. So, put yourself where you belong. If the shoe don't fit, don't make it, guys. Grab your tea, grab your tree, grab your drink. Do whatever you need to do to get comfortable. Because me, Tasha, is going to spill the tea straight. No chaser, no sugarcoating bullshit. It is what it is, guys. Whatever pops up, pops up. Ancestors, right off the bat, let's get into the tarot and see what is going on. What do you want to tell my beautiful collective to go with this Be Real energy? The Six of Swords. You or another person, remember, this could be your story, this could be somebody around you, this could be somebody playing in your energy that you know nothing about. So discern, discern, discern. Six of Swords, it's like you walked away from something, you moved away from something, okay, and you did the work. Now you're looking at your investments. Somebody wants to do the work with you and sees you as a very good investment. They've been watching you invest in a lot of things. Even when there's a lot of injustice in your life, you still manage to go with love. Now, somebody wants to come in with a love offer, but it's not consistent. This is an in and out kind of energy. Somebody may want to come in to kind of just, get you off kilter, to invest in them. Take it as it resonates, guys. Wow. Wow, it's the Five of Cups, and it's in reverse. So you're no longer dwelling on the third parties, the shoulda, coulda, woulda, maybes, what ifs. And you're moving away to calmer waters. Being guided by the ancestors away from this turbulence of this injustice. Somebody does definitely want to come towards you, okay? But you do look at them like inconsistent. You may not trust them. You may look at them like a liability even. But somebody is letting go of the past, okay? You're letting go of the past and you're allowing new people, new energies to come in. Because you did the work. And you're looking at your investments. This is why ancestors are moving you away, because you've always had love. You've always went with love. So if it's not love, it's got to go. And somebody knows that. And they have so much fucking passion for you. Somebody wants to do the work with you. There's no more waiting. Okay? Somebody wants to spin the block with that Three of... Wow. Somebody wants to spin the block with that Three of Wands, because the Four of Pentacles is here. Okay? No longer holding on to something from the past. Somebody can't hold on to you. They know that. They know that there's so much drive, so much passion you have for life. So if somebody's trying to get up on you, it's not going to work. They end up only getting themselves in the mud because they understand why you are in the position that you're in. You could be very, very magnetic, very vibrant, very, in your power. So you're sensual, you're vibrant, you're loving. You have this love that is overflowing. It's agape, and somebody feels it. Everybody feels it when they're in your energy. Hence why you don't have a lot of people in your energy. A lot of people have a big heart on for you. Male, female, it's irrelevant, guys. A lot of people have this passion for you. They want to do some kind of work with you. A lot of people want to come in to do work with you. Or they want to see how you did your work. Take it as it resonates, guys. A lot of people are watching you in these investments. That's clarification. They know that they can't hold on to you, and you're not holding. It's like whatever you choose, whatever money you choose to spend now, you'll get it back tenfold later on, and you know how this works. You know how that is. And there's a major tower happening, life-changing event for whoever tried to throw you under the bus, guys. Whoever tried to bring a lot of injustice towards you, well, they're only fighting with themselves. And you know this. This is why you're able to move away from situations. Because somebody is in a hangman position right now. Okay? A lot of people are having to look at things in a different perspective. And they do want to come in. There is a lot of people who may have juggled you in the past. But now they see you as single self-sufficient. Somebody is single self-sufficient and is coming in with the chariot very, very fast. But you may look at them as a love bomber, as manipulative, maybe even like, you know, what do you call it? Like opportunist. But somebody wants to prove you different, prove you wrong. Somebody is very single and coming towards you. They're looking at things in a different perspective. There was a lot of injustice that has occurred to you and somebody else that's coming towards you. No more dwelling on the past. The past is done. We don't dwell on spilt mouth. We heal, we grow, we evolve, and we transform. Okay? You turn that pain into power, and somebody is learning to turn that pain into power. Queen of Wands. Yes, somebody looks at you like you are magical. And somebody has a big heart on for you. Could be a Leo, Aries, Sag. Take it as it resonates. But there was a lot of injustice that had occurred just because of your looks alone. Maybe somebody thought that you were the one who has third parties. You don't even deal with anybody. You have everything you need within yourself. You are two, masculine, feminine. You have 2 cups. You ain't dwelling on what everybody else is doing because you know you ain't missing out on nothing. Because the love you have is internally. So nobody can take away your love. You know, they can treat you some kind of way. They can disrespect you. They can walk away. All these things. They can juggle you. They can be in and out in your life. But at the end of the day, you stand on business. You had that love. And you were able to walk away. Because you did the work. You have the passion. A lot of people have passion for you. But they can't hold on to you. Somebody needs to look at things differently. And they are. And they want to come towards this Queen of Wands. Or this Queen of Wands wants to come towards you. Take it as it resonates, male or female. Flip the roles, guys. Ancestors, it's the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You had to move away from a situation because there was no building. Somebody kind of fumbled you. They didn't see you as valuable. And because of that, you had to walk away. And you were guided to walk away. You could love somebody like friends, family, a job, a lover, with all of your being. But you will still walk away because you know you're giving all of yourself. You're giving all of your love. And you're not getting anything in return. Now, somebody could be in a friendship, a family member, a job, whatever this is, a community. And whatever they have invested in, whatever they worked in prior, it didn't work out. Something didn't work out. There was no return on their investment. And somebody is feeling upset. Really looking at this Ace of Cups, Star. You were real. Your love was real. You were real. And somebody took advantage of that. And now they're looking at you like, no wonder everybody didn't like you because they were so intimidated by you. That's what it comes down to. Because you put your head down, you mind your business, and you have a lot of passion for what you choose to do. Inevitably, what you choose to invest in will come to fruition. You may have started with 1 pentacle because somebody left you, caused you a lot of injustice. Now that person who caused you injustice, or people, take it as it resonates, are having to look at things differently because you are the fucking truth. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, the Star. It's the Devil. There's a lot of people very much obsessed with you, my beautiful collective, male or female. It's because you are the truth. Somebody knows that if they choose to invest in you, that things will work out. But they chose another life for themselves. You chose another life for yourself because you weren't willing to give and give and give and not have anything for yourself. You may have had to go through a lot of trial and errors, a lot of failures in order to really see what you needed to do for yourself. You put your head down, you mind your business, you drink your water, and a lot of people are not minding their business, they're minding your business. And they're feeling some kind of way because you are not paying attention to them. If somebody feels some kind of way and wants to talk to you, well, fuck, they can talk to you. But nobody is because they're very intimidated by you. But somebody wants to come in and work with you after some kind of injustice that has occurred. Somebody is paying major karmic retribution. They're learning a big karmic lesson right now about being in and out, love bombing. Somebody really did adore you, but they were obsessed, maybe addicted to something. Maybe somebody's addicted to you. Ancestors, let's get this Black Rose Oracle going. What's this? 8 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. 8 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Yeah, somebody's heart is locked up for you. Now, somebody may look at you like you are detached and your heart is locked away and you can't move forward. Just because you're single and you're happily single does not mean, or you're not having sex with somebody, doesn't mean that you're holding on to somebody and you can't move forward. No, it's you're smart. Like, you don't just go from one person to another person to another person. You don't do that. You ain't got no time for that. You ain't got no time to be playing with people's hearts. And you definitely ain't got no time to be played with. So, somebody feels like you are the missing piece. Okay? So somebody's doing the work in the background. They are moving away from anything that doesn't give them value, that doesn't see their value, okay? And somebody is going through extremes because they feel like they're missing out on something. You may not feel like you missed out on anything, but somebody else does. They've been looking at their investments, okay? And they feel like there's this harshness, this cut-off energy, this decision that somebody needed to make, and they made the decision. We all got choices, guys. What you reap, you sow, is with that Seven of Pentacles. So somebody is definitely reaping what they sow. And you may have put some kind of cover on somebody. You may have, you know, sent them some kind of healing vibes so that somebody could be real. If somebody is real, they can come into your life because you want real. You don't want perfect. You want real. And somebody's making an energetic decision to stop holding on to an outcome, okay? Stop holding on to some kind of control issues and let go, because somebody feels like there's something missing from their life. And it's not a person, it's not a job, it's not money, it's nothing. It's something inside of themselves that they need to face. This passion. We all got to face our passions, go towards what drives us, what inspires us, so that even if we're not around people who encourage us, we can encourage ourselves because we love what we do. Now, somebody may have seen you loved what you did and they try to stop you. Now they're going through extreme harsh blockages for that because they tried to block you from your ascension. Oh, wow. Well, you have to be grateful, okay? Because these people caused you a lot of injustice and allowed you to look at things in a different perspective. Like I said, somebody is learning a hard lesson right now, and there is major transformations. You transformed. You are preparing for a union. Somebody is preparing for a union, guys. There's a new phase in life. A lot of people are looking at things differently. They may have tried to judge you, persecute you, even demonize you, maybe even sexualize you. But they're realizing that you ain't none of those things, but you are a warrior. Or that warrior card wouldn't have came out. You are powerful beyond measure, and you are a magical motherfucking creature. That's why people like to talk shit about you, and that's why somebody wants to spin the block, okay? They're learning a lesson, a hard lesson. You learned a hard lesson. Spirit. You learned a lesson about spirit. Somebody is protecting their aura. You are protecting your aura. Divine intervention, okay? You got guardian angels that are shielding you and this person. Somebody may be hiding the fact that they're coming towards you because there is a lot of people who do not want somebody to come towards you or do not want you to be happy. It's a lot of happiness haters. Don't mind them, because at the end of the day, they're completely done. Somebody is completely done with this nonsense and wants to come in. They want to escape. Somebody knows that you've been protecting them in spirit, sending them healing. Whether you know this person or not, you've been protecting somebody, okay? Whether you know this or not, somebody's been protecting you. But they've been avoiding you. Somebody's on block. Maybe you've been avoiding somebody. That's why they feel upset. They've been trying to get to you in spirit. And they feel like you keep pushing them away and you're ghosting them. Now somebody may have ghosted you. There's no contact. Somebody feels like you're cold, like you disappeared and you're leaving them behind. And it's because they're blocked spiritually. Because somebody is an in and out kind of energy. So if they want to come towards you, they're going to have to do it in the 3D. That's what it comes down to. Because you're done. Somebody wants to get away with you. But you want real. You want right in your face. You don't want none of this melancholy bullshit, thinking of the past. And you're done with that. You're done with the jealousy and the envy and the greed and the selfishness and the superficiality and the parties and the triangles and the manipulation. You're done with it. And you're standing in your power. And you have no shame. My son is calling me. Oh, I'm going to have to call him back. He's so poor, okay? So today we have to pay for his graduation seats. And his father, I'm like, I'm paying for everything. And I told him to call his father and ask him if he's coming and how many, because he has to pay for his tickets. And his father told him he's not going to his prom. Because Jacoby doesn't get to graduate. He gets to graduate only next year because of his grades, and we talked about it. We had a discussion about it, but he gets to have an option whether he wants to do prom this year or next year. And he said he wanted to do it this year because he doesn't have any friends. And I understand that, and I want to give him the best motivation, the best opportunities so that he doesn't drop out. But he called me and he was so upset that his dad had said he's not coming and that he's not helping him with anything financially for the prom. And I said, don't even worry about it. And he's like, well, I told him I was just going to drop out. And I said, no, you're not. We're going to work this out. Mom's always got your back, you know, and I'm going to pay for everything. But it's just shameful. It's just shameful. I texted one of his fucking cousins, Kevin, and I left him a big message on Facebook. Like, maybe you want to talk to your cousin and tell him what a man is supposed to do with their child. Because it's shameful. My son lives here with me and has for years, so Tyler gets the family allowance, doesn't pay for nothing, doesn't take Jacoby out, doesn't invite him anywhere, like, and he's not gonna support him. He wants to, anyways, it's irrelevant. So I'm gonna call Jacoby back in a few minutes. He's on his lunch break. But you're standing in your power. Ain't nobody gonna fucking tell you nothing because you got receipts. Now somebody wants to come and work something out, okay? Somebody wants to beg, negotiate with you. No more dwelling on the past. The past is done, guys. Somebody feels completely fucking shattered right now, and they do. They want to negotiate with you because they see you. Now, somebody may be having panic attacks. Their heart is breaking. There's a lot of sadness. Somebody is crushed because they weren't there for you, and they are in their fucking emotions. Now, you may have had to go through a lot of emotional bankruptcy, you know, and pick yourself back up time and time again. And somebody is realizing that you never deserved what you got. And now they're in their feelings. It's like a wave of emotions are coming in and out. And somebody is very unpredictable right now. They want to speak to you. I don't know if you know this person, but they're going through a lot of adrenaline rushes right now. High highs, low lows. They don't know if they're feeling good or bad, or if somebody, you know, needs to, you know, check that. Really check that, because they want this union. They want this love. They want this healing. They want this reconciliation. Somebody wants to come back, guys. Somebody's fucking absolutely shattered and wants a second chance or a 10th chance. It depends. But in the heart here, there was a lot of injustice. Somebody learned a hard lesson about this foresight. There's two different roads here, guys. Look, love is liberating. Love is freeing. Love is not binding. Real love, it doesn't fade. There's two different roads here, guys. Sometimes we have to go on two separate paths to learn lessons. And somebody is learning that. Wow. And it's time to raise the love vibrations. Time to have this transformation. And it is happening, guys. It's just about the truth. Somebody knows if they speak the truth, whether it's good or bad, the truth is going to vibrate the highest, which means it's going to allow healing. Whether you're with this person, whether you stay with this person, whether you get back with this person, it's irrelevant. The healing needs to happen. Somebody needs to be real, and they're gonna be real. It's in the future, a few days or weeks from now, but the direction forward is happening. Somebody wants to heal. And there was a lot of influences as the reason why somebody was so stuck, and it's because of some kind of manipulation. Third parties. Others were definitely involved, hence why you are not dealing with triangles or third parties or none of this. You are standing on business, 10 toes down. If somebody don't like it, it's too bad. You are single, you are self-sufficient, you are independent, you are loving life. And somebody knows that. That's why somebody didn't want you to fucking be with somebody, because they were scared of your independence. Somebody don't want you to be free from any attachments. They want to bind you, but you are free. And that's what got somebody in a lot of pain, because you're open and receptive. Somebody really wanted to put up a stone wall with you, put up a wall, very apprehensive, very guarded, and now they're in excruciating pain. They're watching you be single, and they dealt with some kind of drama queen. They thought that you were a drama queen. You'll walk away before you even fucking fight with the shit, because you ain't got no time for it. None whatsoever. You ain't playing with nobody's fucking feelings, and you don't want to be played with. It is what it is. Deja vu. Somebody played the same cycles over and over, and you've seen them going back into the same cycles of the past, and you're not gonna do this. You're not gonna be on adrenaline rush, worried about what other people are doing. So yeah, you may have ghosted somebody. You may have them on block, but it's because your spirit said somebody needs to grow up. You ain't dealing. That's fine. They like drama queens, drama kings. It is what it is. There's somebody who's very thirsty for attention, and they were overreacting, calling you down, disrespecting you, maybe even calling you a whore. Somebody was projecting. It is what it is. You're the healer, and this drama queen is very much conflicted because somebody is getting put on the fucking spot. Somebody's clashing in the background. There was irreconcilable differences. Somebody chose the drama queen over you because the drama queen made up all kinds of stories. Now somebody is getting triggered. Flashbacks. Reality is setting in. Someone may have even done sex magic, manipulation, or magic in general on somebody to attach them to some kind of inner child wound, some kind of trauma bond. Oh my God, somebody was very much attracted to toxicity, and they thought that you were. Somebody needs to heal from that. They were playing the same cycles over and over and over, and you're about to get into a union, and you don't even know this person, or at least this person's never showed up in your life like this. Somebody was very much in denial of this dismissal. Somebody is, this karmic in the background, Karmisha, Karquan, or whatever you want to say, guy, girl, okay? This person is upset, very conflicted and in denial because somebody is coming to the terms that they are being left behind. You are moving forward, okay? And you're ignoring and dismissing and discarding anybody's drama, mess. It is what it is. You're the healer. You've healed. Your love is agape, and somebody is very obsessed with you. It could be a 3 of Pentacles because they want to work with you. Fool. Somebody is coming in with a new leap of faith. Now they have a lot of drive with that devil energy. It doesn't always have to be a bad thing, but somebody is very codependent and they're stuck to some kind of karmic attachment, hence why they can't come in, because the truth is too heavy for them to carry right now. Somebody is in denial about why they dismissed you. And they're having a hard time to even face themselves about why they did this because of the magic. And it could have been somebody really close to them, a family member, a friend, that tried to pull on their heartstrings. Listen, I don't fucking make it up, okay? Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. 2222 on my clock. Earth angel status, guys. Somebody wanted to fucking pull on your heartstrings. Try to entangle somebody in a fucking pregnancy, maybe. I don't know, play with somebody's feelings at the end of the day. Somebody needs to learn to stop fucking doing that because somebody's getting hurt. And I mean hurt. And it could be a family, or somebody's getting hurt because you're going to start a family with somebody, whether they try to stop it or not, or whether... Yeah, see? Illuminating. Wow, you really illuminated a situation, a very karmic situation, so that to help somebody to get out. Somebody may have been love bombed, and their spirit knew not to go into a situation and to escape it, but they stayed. They stayed because of some kind of superficiality. Now the truth is being revealed and the confessions coming in. All the light is being shined on a situation. And it's on your family. Somebody's about to start a family, making a home, feeling safe and secure. Somebody wants you to feel safe. They may trust you, but they want to build back your trust if this is a new old person. It's a King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody is very reliable, very resourceful. They're a boss in their own right, and you are a boss in your own right. That's why somebody wanted to tear you apart if this was a past person. Or why a whole bunch of people don't want you to be together or meet if this is a new person. But you are alchemizing that energy, turning that pain into power and being real. Regardless of all the shit that's going on, you still have a union within yourself. So you're not really without anything. And that's what's pissing somebody off, because it's the third parties. Because you're really never without anything. Somebody wanted to leave you out. They ended up going into a situation where there's no return on their investment. Somebody's panicking and reflecting on this mother figure. This mother figure wanted some kind of hard cut off. They thought that if somebody invested in you, you would take everything from them. And that's why they let you go. Now somebody is reflecting because their heart is on lock. They could, I don't know, maybe somebody is reflecting on the fact that your heart is on lock. You didn't go jumping from one person to another person to another person. So somebody said that you are a hoe for these streets and money hungry and all this stuff. I bet you can get married for money right now. But are you going to be happy? Fuck no. So fuck the money. See, somebody don't even realize who the fuck you are. And if you want it, you can have it. Because you're high vibrational. And you're a fucking major manifester. Your family was always scared of you. And they wanted to shut out your light. They didn't want you to illuminate a situation. Maybe somebody's family didn't want you to illuminate a situation on how somebody's mother was an energy vampire. See? Energy don't lie. Somebody was a fucking energy vampire, but they ascended past this injustice that had occurred to them all their life. Just like you, guys. You ascended past all the injustice that had occurred in your life. And it was because of your pure heart, your pure love. Guys, it helped somebody escape from a very dark place. This was not fake. If somebody said that you did magic or manipulation, you're not like them. This was real friendship. And you gave somebody hope and enlightenment to get out of this mess that was causing them to be strung along. You have this power of alchemy, and the whole world is seeing you. So the light is turning to dark. If somebody wanted to hide you, they can't. The whole world is seeing you, and you are somebody's piece, and they want this union. They see you as single. They're very confused, but they're dismissing some kind of energy that is no longer good for them. If it doesn't flow, it must go. Somebody realizes it always flows with you. You and them manifested at a rapid pace. That's why a lot of people are gonna try to block this if it's a new person, or if it's an old one. That's why they did block it. Listen, somebody's opening up, stepping into their own power and reaching for the stars. They want to do the work. They want to do the healing. Bottom of the deck, STDs. Now listen, these third parties, they got some kind of STDs, spiritually transmitted demons or sexually transmitted disease. Somebody may have said that we're all disease ridden. Oh, but they're just haters, and haters are gonna hate, and haters don't fucking matter, okay? So you got paperwork. You got paperwork. We do blood work over here in this place. My collective, we take care of ourselves. Somebody needs to go get a checkup. They're just drama queen. It's all full of ego, and somebody's reflecting on these haters. How envious they were of you and how much evil eye they were sending, and they may even got a whole bunch of people to send you evil eye because you dismissed them because they're not a loyal lover. Oh, it is what it is, guys. And somebody's mother didn't want them to provide for you. Now look, this mother needs to put motherfucking respect on your name. Why? Because you got a lot of self-care and self-love, and you only wanted this person to have brand new and to tap into their motherfucking gifts. And that's what somebody is doing, being brand new and tapping into their gifts. Energy never lies, guys. You're happy. And you're happy wherever you are because it's all internally. And somebody is going to learn to be happy wherever the fuck they are because it's internally. And they see you as wifey. They see you as wifey. Love conquers all, guys. There is forgiveness because somebody is very much fucking obsessed with you. Very much obsessed with you. And you're forgiving somebody. Somebody wants forgiveness. Love conquers all. Together you can. And this kind of love is not for the faint of heart, guys. There's no need to fear, okay? Somebody is all up in their head, though. And they're overanalyzing a situation, which means they're like, in analysis paralysis, they're stuck. Like, oh, what do I do? But something happened in the past life. They're realizing that somebody from the past life came into this life to fuck up the same thing as, like, if this is a twin flame, guys, this person keeps making the same fucking mistakes time and time again. And that's why it's spring. It's time to fucking, it's time for a new year. It's time to do something different. It's time to let go of the past and think about your mistakes. It's freedom time, guys. Somebody is so upset because you got freedom. Freedom from the shenanigans, freedom from all this setup bullshit. Somebody really tried to play in your face. Whole time they want to take your place. Could have played in somebody else's face. Whole time they want to take their place. Somebody's learning not to play with somebody's feelings, guys. Heart of the deck, because it's all returned back to sender. You see what the fuck I mean? As above, so below. This karma is bad for somebody. And it's because you sent healing to even the people who did you wrong. Why? Because what you put out, you get back. What you reap, you sow with the 7 of Pentacles. People may not see all the investments that you're doing because you're all like by yourself doing this shit in the ethers and taking care of your business and minding yours. Well, these people are minding yours. Do you see what I mean? They may not see this, but the ancestors see what you're doing. Especially when it comes to a twin flame relationship. They see the ascension. They see what you're doing. They see how much people are going through it in the background because they can't fucking have you. Like, I'm serious. Somebody is talking to the moon, sharing war stories with the moon, trying to get themselves out of a situation, trying to wish for their wish back. If somebody had you, you were their wish. You granted wishes, and a sister seen this. They seen you following your path. They seen somebody else with you who was home to you. So they wanted to be in that position, right? You laid it to rest. You let it be. Now, you're strong. And you're strong all by yourself. And you're sexy, and you're vibrant, and you're intelligent, and you are a motherfucking threat. You are a threat, and somebody is catfish. And they can't sleep. They can't sleep. Because you're not catfish. You're authentic. You're real. And you want real. You don't want perfect. You want real. And it's all about love and honor, guys. Somebody is realizing that you really did love and honor them. You were high vibrational. So what'd you do? You eliminated yourself so you can have a union with yourself. And hopefully somebody else will have a union with themselves. And maybe one day somebody will meet you at where you are. It is what it is. That's how the life goes. That's how this cycle goes. Ancestors. And it says the heart chakra. Wow. You helped somebody tap into their heart chakra and awaken and follow their own path. Maybe somebody's sober. It says the answers you seek in your heart are in your heart right now. Be open to giving and receiving love. Somebody wants you to be receptive. You may want somebody to be receptive. Take it as it resonates, but this is a past life issue. It says this situation has a basis in one of your previous lifetimes. Ask your angels to help to remember, release, learn, heal from your past experiences. Somebody may be remembering about these past life stories. Maybe somebody even told you what they did to you in your past life, but then they end up doing it again. Manifesting power. Use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract a desired outcome. I'm telling you, somebody is a major manifester and just as powerful as you, and that's why people don't want you to be together or for this person to meet. But you cut the ties. You cut the cords. It says, ask Archangel Michael to clear any attachments of fear that stem from past relationships, freeing you from destructive patterns. That's what you did. You're freeing yourself from any destructive patterns. Any people, places, things in the past. Somebody's fucking praying themselves out of a situation. Somebody's in love with you. And every time they look at the moon, they think of you. And they're cutting cords. Somebody may have tried to cut a cord with you, but oh my God, it's probably impossible. Why? Because you're Ascended Master Goddess. And you clear yourself off. You don't need to cut cords because you can't cut a cord with somebody if they're to your twin flame. But you can clear your energy of any karmic energies, anybody distorting your energy, and you can move and live in your truth. And this King of Pentacles wants to live in their truth. They want to take care of you. It's a sugar daddy kind of energy. It's the Four of Swords because somebody's healing from this distorted energy. Clear yourself. Ask your angels to release any toxic energies that you may have absorbed. Exactly. You have this beautiful white light around you, and you make sure that white light is always around you to protect you. And you also protect a lot of other people. Maybe because they are your people. And like I said, you don't have to fucking be in their face to love them. Unconditional love is unconditional love, guys. God box. Oh, it says, write your worries, concerns, or desires on a piece of paper that you put in a special container called a God box as a way of letting and allowing the divine to help you. Somebody is really fucking praying for you. And it is because you are Ascended Master. Okay? Powerful, loving, and wise spiritual teachers are watching over and guiding you. A lot of people are protecting you on the other side. You may not feel like you have a lot of people to support you, but you are very supported. That's why the universe is making a way for a lot of people around the world to see you in whatever way. And if you're not in that position, I suggest you get in that position because you have something to say and it's worth being said. Okay? Look, because you're a fucking goddess. Okay? It says express your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical intuition and nurturing qualities. You are the real divine feminine, divine masculine. You deserve to stand in your power and not let other people tell you you can't. You can. Okay? You can. Now, heart of the deck is crystals. Okay? Somebody maybe want to invest in some crystals. Okay? Maybe want to just tap into self, because we are powerful on our own. But it says, the energy of crystals support you and help you with the present situation. Now, somebody may want to get an amethyst, because that's the first thing that popped in my head is amethyst. Somebody may be going through addictions of all kinds, and amethyst is the best. That's what helped me in my addictions, to help me get free. Now, there is an ending of a cycle, an ending of this obsession. Somebody really just is going to express themselves because they want this emotional repair. Somebody wants to repair something, okay? Ancestors, open up their heart chakra. No expectations, guys. It says, unrealistic expectations may lead to disappointment. The gap between reality and your ideals feel overwhelming. So somebody needs to not have any expectations, needs to put down the expectations, because there is no coexisting in a situation, okay? There's no good outcome. It says overdependent or blurred boundaries may be causing you to lose your sense of self in a relationship. It's time to reclaim your personal space and independence. Boom. In a relationship, you should both have a life, but you should both be each other's security. Okay? Somebody wasn't your security. They had high expectations. And that's why you can't coexist, okay, until somebody brings you this safety. It says a sense of stability and security surrounds you. Your life is balanced and you feel grounded and protected. So somebody wants to be your protection and wants to be responsible, okay? You took responsibility of your life. So if somebody's going to come in, it's because they're truthful. You have a lot of good memories with somebody, and it's a lot of financial stability that's coming in. But somebody doesn't feel wealthy because of some kind of breakthrough. Somebody didn't have a breakthrough before, so they weren't able to get this wealth. But there is financial stability coming in. Memory. You are reflecting on past love experiences, cherishing the warmth and lessons from previous relationships. So somebody may not have made bank in the prior investments before, but something that is coming in for you is gonna be prosperous. But you have to be willing to do the work. You can't expect others to do the work for you and you build on them. That's just not the way it goes. It has to be an equal give and take, like that 5 of Cups in reverse. It has to be a 2 of Cups. Equilibrium. I feed you, you feed me, you know. It's got to be reciprocity. Your financial situation is secure and career success is bringing you material rewards and a sense of security and safety for the future. Now, somebody doesn't feel so good because of your fucking independence. Somebody may have even been insecure about your independence. So they said that, you know, you were going to, I don't know, a lot of people just didn't want you around because you are okay with being by yourself and taking care of yourself and doing for you because you know how it feels to not have and for nobody to do for you. That's why I take care of my kids and will always put my neck out and do what I need to do for my people, because I know how it feels to not have anybody to support me, to not have anybody to be there to help me. So I know that God is always going to put good people in front of me to help me, to guide me, to motivate me when the time is right. And that's why I stay in my lane. I mind my business and I make sure the people that I love knows I love them. Because we never know when time is going to end for us. So make sure that your people know you love them, okay? So you are cultivating a strong sense of independence, no longer relying on others to define your happiness or success. Boom. Mic drop. It is what it is, guys. You are really dropping the mic. And it's the truth. You are just a big support system for so many people. And somebody, use spell work on somebody, maybe to put them on the DL or make you look like you're on the DL, or I don't know, make an illusion. At the end of the day, it's spell work. Somebody's feeling foolish because they're taking a new leap of faith anyways, because it's a return back to sender. Taurus, now you could be the bull, right? Going towards, you know, taking life by the horns and really riding it out. Taurus is my north node. Somebody is going towards their north node, full steam, and it's justice prevails. Because you helped a lot of people, and a lot of people wanted to play mind games with you, wanted to play mind games with others so that you wouldn't be happy. I'm telling you, these happiness haters are not very happy right now because you're still moving forward and they're facing karma while you get dharma. Oh, somebody's an Aries and they're feeling bitter. An energy vampire. Maybe they're around a lot of bitter, petty, spiteful energy vampires. Take it as it resonates. But somebody's going through karma and they feel fucked up. Because they did all of this because they were jealous of your independence. They thought you had somebody else. Aquarius, Aries. The narcs are getting caught up. You don't got anybody else. You got an emperor, but they're not in your face. They're hung up. Dealing with these hexes that are clearly being backfired. Somebody's waking up, guys, and there's a breaking point. Somebody's having a breaking point. They want to feel safe and they want to move on. You are their safety, but they feel like because of this Cancer, you don't trust them to get into a marriage or relationship. You are pressure. Somebody feels pressure because it's time for love. And somebody is definitely coming in. Your payoff is coming, guys. You did the work. You loved and honored yourself. Inevitably loving and honoring others. Because you are somebody is overindulging with the devil. Okay, they're on demon time. And if somebody's on demon time, don't be fucking playing with their feelings. I'm not even on demon time, and if I was, oh my god, don't play with my feelings. Somebody is silly, and they're fucking a copycat, a pick-me, a lazy daisy, a lazy lover. Somebody's overindulging, excess, clashing with all these degenerates. Somebody wants to escape. Oh my god, I just told you, clashing, right? Somebody wants to throw hands with you. A lot of hostility in the background. These people are fighting with each other, and your ancestors are protecting you. You're powerful, you're loving, you're wise, and you're got these spiritual teachers watching over you and guiding you, and you're a spiritual teacher watching over and guiding somebody else as well, from a spiritual narcissist. And this spiritual narcissist wants to throw hands with you because they thought they were superior to you. They're just a manipulator. And cloud nines, you are emotionally fulfilled, so you're able to read people to filth, and that's what you did. You read somebody to filth, maybe even a mother. Take it as it resonates, somebody who thought they were better than you. Oh my god. Yeah, knocked up. Somebody fucking, even like a baby mama, baby daddy, I don't know, somebody tried to trap somebody. And they're realizing, like, if they got the kid, yeah, they got a kid, like, congratulations, but you're still gonna be a single fucking mother. It is what it is. That's why they're trying to throw shade at you, because they're stuck. They're stuck. And they're tiptoeing around the fact that they were the shady one. Now, somebody may have even got pregnant. It's not their kid. Oh, maybe a mother didn't want you to get pregnant, so they threw shade. They tried to disrespect you, judge you, criticize you, so somebody snuck around with somebody else, and now somebody is getting caught. Oh, this mother is getting caught the fuck up. They're the one who did and sent magic so somebody wouldn't get you pregnant. They didn't want you to have them start a legacy. So they body shamed you, to criticize you. They wanted somebody to throw hands with you. Somebody's mother actually got somebody to fucking throw hands with you. And this is all through magic. Somebody loved you, adored you, but they fucking put hands on you because somebody did magic to try to clock block you. This is, somebody is definitely going through it. Because the ancestors said this mother's going to have to put respect on your motherfucking name. Because you got self-care and this fucking person's coming in either way. Somebody really failed. They failed. They failed at cock blocking you. They failed at trying to come at you with sex. They failed at trying to put some kind of STDs or spiritual transmitted demons on you. They failed. They failed. It is what it is, because you slay all day. You slay all fucking day. And you speak the truth. You're on point. You're dominating the competition, because the only competition you have is the person you look in the mirror. The person you were yesterday. Somebody needs to come correct or not at all. And somebody is getting put the fuck out. And it's not you. You ain't doing shit. You ain't doing shit. Somebody wants to spend the night with you. Somebody's coming in to reminisce and spend the night with you. They want to stay up all night and they want to kiss and hug and fuck up on you, and you may get pregnant, so be careful if you're in childbearing years. A lot of people are going to fucking throw hands with you. They want to fucking say a lot of shit about you. A lot of judgmental, disrespectful people don't want you to be happy. Well, it's too fucking bad. They're going to watch you be happy. And they're going to want you to be successful with this new fucking boo, because I don't make it up, guys. Bottom of the deck. Somebody sees you as a fucking fetish. And a lot of people are seeing you go viral. You're beautiful inside and out. And people know that they can't take your shine. You are security. You are love. You are hope. And you're the 10 of Wands with the Ace of Wands. Somebody's burdened because your voice makes waves in the ancestor world. Your ancestors are listening to you. And it's the Chariot with the strength. You have the strength to persevere and go through any endeavor, all this injustice. You are strong, it made you strong, and somebody's wishing for you. They want to do the fucking work with you. And it's the Three of Wands to the Three of Swords with the Four of Swords. I told you, somebody's feeling heartbroken and having to heal. Somebody knows that this mother is a cock blocker and she's a spiritual narcissist trying to... It's like that energy of you don't have a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of. Well, maybe if you supported somebody, they would. Instead of trying to block them from actually having something in their life. Somebody was jealous of you. Could have even been a mother. They were jealous of you because there ain't no divine feminine. They shit. They're just a pick-me, groupie, wannabe, playing mind games with somebody who can't play mind games no more. See, somebody is very petty. They can't play mind games. They can't be petty with you anymore. I'm telling you, somebody needs to fucking own up. Because somebody loves you from your head all the way to your motherfucking toes. And somebody wants to open up sexually. And there was a sneaky link, but you glue the fuck up. Somebody didn't glow up with a sneaky link. And everybody's realizing they glue up with you. And that's why you're not taking somebody back. Because the strength is there with the Hermit. You went inwards. You found solace in your own death. You're letting shit burn. If somebody wants to wake up and, you know, make amends, and that's fine. But they're burdened right now because you have so much passion and what you want wants you. And then nobody can fucking stop that. You are a dream to somebody. And it's number 16, reduce them to a 7. It's because you are divine. You are divine. And you are attractive beyond measure. And somebody wanted to use your looks against you. Well, whatever. Under the mask. Mask off. Confidence, putting the past behind you. Through experience of the past, your confidence is growing. You no longer feel the need to hide behind others. At last, you see and accept yourself for the wonderful individual in your own right. You are looking for new challenges which will inspire and drive you. There is no time to waste as you are ready for action. Tears of sadness are now long gone. Those difficult experiences was a huge opportunity, but you have learned difficult lessons and realized that they have made you who you are today. You may feel that you have a way to go before feeling fully confident, but you are on the right path and getting there. So take life one day at a time, and each day that passes, you will move closer to your goals. So just be real, and it will help you to get out of the nonsense. Remember, you're healing, so it's not gonna look pretty, you know, and, you know, healing should be very loud, okay? So be loud with your healing. Be proud. For my beautiful starseed elect ones, chosen ones, divine feminine, divine masculine, what's the last closing message for you guys from the starseed oracle message? And it's the void. Okay? We need to go into that void. We need to listen. The void. Where are you? The void. So, stop, embrace winter and great cosmic womb. Everything and nothing exists in the void. It's where all begins and ends. It's the winter in the womb, the fertile darkness where all things originate and all seeds sow. Comforting and intimidating, freeing and daunting. It can feel both overwhelmingly small and huge. The void is where faith lives. The message of the void is to surrender to the unknown, to allow the fertile darkness of nothingness to nourish you and the new seeds growing within you. Regardless of whether you know what they'll one day become, you are being called to surrender to the mystery of what's next, to rest, and to allow the winter of your life to do its work for you, to hand over your control and trust that just because you can't see what's happening beneath the surface doesn't mean things aren't working out. The greatest weavings happen when we find our way to surrender and trust that our life is being knitted for us. Right beneath the surface, in ways known and unknown. Now is a time to cultivate faith and allow deep, deep rest. The void often surfaces at the end of a chapter or a life phase when we're called to let go of all that we've known and identified with. When you are in the void, it can feel scary and as if you should be doing something. However, when this card appears, it's a sign that the most productive thing to do is relish, control, and surrender to the changing mysteries of life. Starseed Soul Inquiry, how are you being called to surrender to the unknown mysteries of life? Somebody sees you as a mystery. And that's probably a lot of people try to, you know, say some stuff about you because you're not in people's faces. You're not an attention whore. You're not a pick-me, a groupie. People want to say that you are, but actions, baby, actions. You're a fucking butterfly and a peacock. Actions, baby, actions. You walk that talk. You walk the talk. So butterfly. From the air energy, guys. Butterfly. Butterfly. It says, undergoing great change and transformation. So the energy of the butterfly is with us during periods of transformation. Since air is the element of heart, this change usually involves relationships, or if love of your job, perhaps your career. Since transformation is accompanied by some amount of discomfort, be extra patient and kind during this time, especially if the butterfly is you. Let solid friends and activities support you like a cocoon. Committing to one daily routine, a meal, practice, or prayer done at the same place, same time will do wonders for lifting the butterfly spirit. So you need consistency. So if there's no consistency, you're not dealing with it because it's going to bring you imbalance. It's going to make you, you know, overthink. You don't need any of these things. You need somebody who brings your, you know, who calms your nervous system. When in balance, cheerful and graceful. When out of balance, fragile and frustrated. To bring into balance, daily routine. Okay, somebody needs a daily routine. And we have the peacock, also from the air sign. So somebody may look at you like a beautiful creature. You got the lion there as well. Okay, inner beauty, compassion, in simulator of everything. Beauty of the peacock is unrivaled. It's easy to think it comes from the plumage, but the secret of the peacock is that the beauty resides within and extends outwards indefinitely. This adapted creature can assimilate or digest all experiences in life, so it does not harbor resentment, conflict, or past pain within its psyche. The peacock's type is extremely rare. Not many of us have reached this advanced level of appreciation and acceptance of self and others. When in balance, confident and kind. When out of balance, can't digest situations. To bring into balance, meditation and a novel. Now somebody may not be able to digest the situation. That's why that clarification was there. But let's get the lion. Somebody knows that you are fierce. And it could be a fire sign, guys, because we do have the Aries and the Aquarius coming out, and that's clarification again. So please let me know if it is hitting home with you. So lion, and there's nothing there. So lion, patient, regal, and a complete master. So the lion is a master of the fire element and the loving mascot of self-transformation. The lion's personality dedicates their life to personal and spiritual growth. This dedication inspires some and intimidates others. Therefore, the lion is respected by all but known intimately by few. Some